We're calling it a smart generator or an eco-friendly generator. So our entire day at HSN is all about being prepared for any emergencies. And whether or not you love tailgating, camping, boating, or you just love the outdoors, or you really are, in fact, being serious about thinking about the what ifs in life. What if an emergency happened, or what if I should lose power? This is a product that I think that you are going to love. We've sold out of the white choice. You're gonna see the white choice, but it is completely sold out. We only have the gray black choice, which I think is super fabulous anyway. So Justin, I'm just gonna ask the cameras to come close because this is the unit itself. I've kind of given a surface description of what it is, a smart generator or an eco-friendly generator. It doesn't look like any generator I've ever seen. The generators I've seen have been in the home improvement stores. They're the big ones and you gotta put gas in them and they're, you know, they can be thousands, they can be expensive.
You've done a very good job explaining it. I can leave and go home now. Everybody right here, it's great.
Oh no, there's a lot to this.
There is so much more to this. And this right here, you know, when a storm hits us, when we are in the middle of a natural disaster, what do we think about? We think about shelter, food, water. But one thing, because of anxiety and stress, that we tend to overlook is power. And the EcoFlow River has jam-packed an industrial amount size of power from the best of our gas power generators and the portable mobility of our little power banks into the EcoFlow River. It is going to give you 116,000 milliamps. Let me see if I can turn it on here for you. 116,000 milliamps, which is nearly 40 times more powerful than your regular power banks. You can plug into 11 devices at one time. In fact, I'm gonna do something here for you. I'm just gonna start plugging things in because when you're in the middle of a disaster, you need power. You don't wanna be miserable. You need to get those fur babies, those kids, your family and friends, you need to get them cooled down. So what do? We plug that in right here. Let me turn it around so you can see. You got 11 ports. You can charge it with the wall, with your solar panel. You can charge it with your car. You can charge a light for over 100 hours. Look at this. I just plugged in my fan. Now I'm gonna be cool. It's a little, there we go. I'm gonna be cool during that storm. Let's just, if we can just come over here with me real quick. I'm gonna plug in the one that I brought in right here. Let me get you around back here so you can see. These are our AC wall units, if you can see there. Now our AC wall units, you can plug in almost anything that you can fit in your wall units at your house right in here, and that's what sets this apart. We're gonna turn on our light. If you can see right behind us here, we got that going, and that should be our light. Now we have light, 100+ hours of light. A mini fridge, we're gonna plug in our mini fridge right here so we can cool our drinks, keep our medicine cool, so we're not miserable during that. Because you know what the biggest thing is we can't plan, or we can plan the storm, the natural disaster. It doesn't plan, but the best thing we can do is we can plan, and we should. It's our first defense. You can't put a price on your peace of mind or your sense of security.
So I learned something about Justin that I didn't know, that we both were in South Florida during Hurricane Andrew. And we both did not have power for an extensive period of time. And so if you've ever been in that situation, or if you've never been in that situation, you have no idea how challenging it can be. I can tell you from my own personal experience, it can be extremely difficult. I remember Andrew was in the month of September, and if you've ever been in South Florida in the month of September, it's beyond hot. It's hot, it's humid.
Muggy.
There are no supermarkets that were open. What you want is you want to have an opportunity to at least be comfortable. It may not seem like a big deal to be able to plug in a fan, but when that temperature is close to 100 degrees and the humidity levels are at their highest, that level of comfort will make all the world of a difference. To be able to plug in even a little bit of a refrigerator. Oh my gosh, how I wish that you could even have a cold drink of anything. It would be wonderful. But you've got to think about this eco-friendly generator even broader than that. Absolutely, today is about being prepared for emergencies, but I want you to think about just enjoying the outdoors, especially now that the weather has finally changed. We know a lot of you love tailgating. A lot of you love going on boats and hunting and just being outdoors. You brought up a wonderful point about contractors that I love that you brought up, Justin, and you talked about how this would be a great gift to give to a contractor who might not be near a power cord, or the power cord may not be long enough for them to be able to do some of the carpentry work that they may need to do.
Yeah, that's right. You know, if you're a handyman or you're, going to the construction site or anything like that, this is such a great device to have because you don't have to be tethered to a wall anymore. You don't have to bring those big gas-powered generators that have those nasty, dangerous fumes. You can simply bring your river, your EcoFlow river right here, and watch this. Watch how powerful this is. I am plugging in my power drill right now, right to the back, and you're gonna see it's gonna tell us exactly the amount of wattage we're consuming and all that sort of good stuff, how much time we have left on the battery. But now I am plugged into the back of my river. And
Can I show it? Do you mind if I turn it?
Yeah, let's turn that thing around right there.
I want you to see this because this is so... Look at that, guys.
Thank you.
Isn't that makes this really different from a lot of the things that we see out there. So any type of outlet, whether it's a 3-prong or 2-prong. 3-prong,
2-prong. If I have any work that needs to be done after a storm, if I want to put in my table saw, my skill saw.
That's some serious power.
I mean, that's some serious power. I've got a lightning bolt in my hand, and the river is able to power that. There is so much that this can do with that 116,000 milliamps of clean, green, portable power on the go whenever you want it, whenever you need it. We can plug our TV in. Marla, let's plug our TV in too real quick while we're at it.
Listen, you mean to tell me if I lose power, I can watch TV?
We can watch TV. Let's go ahead and...
Or if you're tailgating. A lot of you like to watch the pregame show when you're tailgating.
That's right. You need
this.
Outdoor entertainment, so you don't have to be tethered to a wall or your car. You can take this out in the middle of nowhere for a campfire, to keep the kids busy during a storm. Now, we'll do that. We'll turn it on. You'll see it power up here in a second. But so that's plugged in. That's ready to go.
Isn't that nice?
And what I was going to say is this is really popular with our drones. You can see the TV just came on there. Well, you can power drone batteries, so you don't have to get, tons of drone batteries if you're taking pictures with your drone. You're a photographer out in the field, you got the kids that want to play with their cars, you can plug that into the front of it right here with our USB ports.
So I want to do this because, without question, this is an investment, right? Nobody wakes up and goes, oh my gosh, I'm going to spend $600 today, all right? But this is something that's smart. It's important to have. Remember, our focus today is about emergency preparedness. But as I mentioned to you, I offer you to think on a broader level. These guys are just out there with that's a serious drone, but they're out there having a good time. And whether you're a camper or a boater or your family loves being outdoors, or you have all of these portable devices, they're in the middle of the beach and they're able to power all of their cell phones and iPads and devices. Here's a way for you to be able to get a high-power product that's a smart generator. The advantage at HSN is that you have the flex pay. Because if you find products like this out there, you're gonna have to pay the full amount. And it's an investment for sure. What you're looking at are all the cables, so everything that you need comes along with it, including the case. So that gray case that you see in the back comes along with it. One of the things that I find attractive about this is the scale and the size of this. Justin, when I think generator, I usually think of a huge, massive piece of machinery.
Yeah.
And with this, it's so nice and compact and modern looking that I think it just allows us to be able to use it virtually anywhere. It would be great. If you're traveling by car, this would be great to take with you.
You can throw it in your backpack and take anywhere. It's only about 11 pounds. Just to give you a size reference, it's about the weight and size of a gallon of milk. Anybody, this is power for anybody, anywhere, but this is how my wife and I have it set up at home. We have our light, our computer, our tablet, everything plugged into it. And I'll show you right now, we got our lights plugged in. We'll just go ahead and turn on the power back here so we get some lights. And then it's gonna automatically monitor and it's gonna show you our light came on. I'm able to do my work. I'm able to do my gaming. If you have kids that want to do gaming, there's an immense amount of opportunity here. So many things that you can plug in to the River EcoFlow. And it is that industrial size amount of power without the danger of the toxic fumes. You can keep it in your house. You can take it outside. It's even IP63 certified, which means it's protected against dust and dirt, and it's water resistant so that, we don't recommend throwing it in the bottom of a mud pit, but you know, it'll be resistant. It'll resist against dirt and dust if you are out in the field. And it's great for indoors as well. We want you to put it indoors so you can use it all year long, not just during, God forbid, a natural disaster.
Who would this be great for? Would it be great for a college student that might be in their own, especially if the college student is going away to State University or another city or storm? Look, power outages can happen anywhere, right? This would be great for, if you're looking for a great gift to give to a college student, I like this. At least you know, at the very least, they can call you and let you know that they're okay because they've got that power station.
That's right. I mean, last year was a record-breaking year with disaster. So if you do have a college student or let's say an elderly parent, you know, or something like that, that they need their you know, their ventilator, you know, they need their medical devices, you know, you have the peace of mind and the security that you know that they will be able to call you. They'll be able to charge their phone, their friends' phones, their laptops, their tablets. And don't forget that we can plug in a router to this thing, because just because we lose power doesn't mean we've lost internet. So we can plug in our router to the back of the river, and that's going to give us...
Ding, 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 ding. Stop right there. That's a big deal.
Yes.
Because it's something that we never think about. We think, okay, I've lost power and now I don't have internet. No, if you've got some level of power, one has nothing to do with the next.
That's right.
This would be great. And I'm telling you, in the event, especially of an emergency, look, the fun part is cool, we get that. But in the event of an emergency, that's when people who you love are gonna be worried sick about you. I'm telling you, they're gonna be worried sick about you. And when you talked about the fan, I thought about those poor people in the nursing homes. It can be usually hurricane season starts in June, goes through November, and the majority of those months are the hot months. At the very least, you need to be able to stay cool.
And we just hit hurricane season, so and we've already had we already had named storms in the Gulf.
I think 2 already.
And in the Pacific, and we just had those tornadoes touch down in Pennsylvania.
There's
volcanoes. And listen, if you are without power, because you can charge this 3 ways. You can charge it on the wall in your house, you can charge it in your car, but also get this, if you can't get to somewhere that has a place where you can charge it, there is a solar panel that you can charge this.
Shut the front door.
Let me move around you here and I'll grab it right here.
So let me review that again.